up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your host of
Hey, Fave.
a weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. What is going on, everybody out there? How y'all doing? We hope you're doing fine. Yay! And scene. Okay. What's going on today?
Not much. People being themselves.
Oh, like
As
always,
usual,
Jesus. Help us.
I hope you are well.
Yes.
Okay. Before we start fussing.
You know. How
So,
that goes.
I'm sure that's where this one might head. Gender roles is a very hot topic on the social medias and whatnot. A lot of people have a lot of thoughts and
A
opinions.
lot of thoughts. Just
You
shut
know.
up. I'm sorry.
People are somebody is always out there because they just know all the things. They out there telling men and women what they should and shouldn't be doing simply
wrong with
because
y'all?
they are a man and simply because they are a woman. And have you wondering who raised them?
Who raised you?
Who raised these people? These lovely, special people.
Oh, what? Y'all come from?
So, I figured since the folks is talking about it, we might as well. I mean, to see where we line up in all of the shenanigans.
On the good side. Yes. Let's talk about it.
So, I guess first, should we define gender roles, or should I just ask you, are gender roles important, or should it be a thing, or?
I'm neutral because I go off of whatever works for your household. That's how I go. And now, if you want to use gender roles within your household, then feel free, as long as you're not making people feel bad or whatever the case. And then if you don't, on the other hand, that's fine with me too. None of my business. But y'all get your life out here.
So, I mean, I don't know. So gender roles is something you should do simply because you are a man or a woman, correct? That is essentially.
Yeah, that's how everybody's putting it.
It's
now.
there's a certain set of rules and actions men should follow and complete, and then at the other side of things there's a certain
vice
set of
versa.
rules. And so, okay, so with that, so you're saying whoever the rules can be whatever at your house.
At your house, as long as you're not putting that person down or being disrespectful or making the person feel bad about themselves.
So is that a gender role? That's a house. That's just a house,
just
a
like a
genuine
house
house rule. But so then I guess the question is, does the gender influence the rule? Okay. So I was reading something, and apparently there are 3 types of gender role ideology.
Oh, okay.
It's the traditional, the transitional,
We learned something.
and the
today.
egalitarian. And I guess
I would have said that so wrong.
Egalitarian.
Oh my Lord.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I was trying to see what the difference was. Oh, okay. Then traditional, the mindset is typically men should be responsible for livelihood, and therefore they are more likely to be assigned the work-related roles, and the women should be responsible for the family, so mostly assigned to the domestic roles. Egalitarian perceptions hold that roles should not be segregated. Ooh, I almost messed it up. I don't know what it was about to be. But yeah, they believe the roles should not be segregated by gender. Men and women might hold equal roles at work as well as at home.
Okay.
And the transitional perceptions lie midway between traditional role segregation, and egalitarian attitudes.
Okay. I think that's where I am.
In the middle, where
I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
If you choose to.
Transitional. Yeah, because I'm yeah, I still think a lot of things I view through a more traditional lens, but also I realize some of those that was yeah, like I don't necessarily need it to be certain things to be
right.
Yeah.
But if it happens, it happens. Like which is something that we talk about.
So okay, so are there to you what you believe certain things men and women like? Is there by gender? What are your gender role beliefs?
So,
like, do you have a set list of things that a
I
dude should
don't.
do because he's a dude, or a chick should do because she's a chick? Does that bother y'all? Because I say dudes and chicks.
And not. And if it does, Jesus, Lord. I hope it doesn't. Golly.
But yeah, like, are there certain things you think? Are there certain things you expect your husband to do because he's a man?
Okay. No, and okay, so because I know a lot of people are like, the man takes care of everything, bills or whatever, so outside finances. Of the household, yeah, and the woman takes care of everything household wise. And
that's the traditional.
Yes. But with me being in the middle, like, and I think it's like a feel bad situation for me because I'm like, I don't want him to have to handle all of the bills. Like, I want him to have help. Like, I don't want to just be sitting here just watching him take care of everything.
And you chilling.
Yeah, and I'm just chilling, just
Are you doing nothing though? If you follow that route and he takes care of everything financially, are you responsible for taking care of the house though? Like,
I guess so.
So yes. You're not doing nothing.
Yeah, like but I would still.
Then you
want
feel
to
like
work
an employee.
Business.
Yeah,
like I guess that's what it is. Like I feel like I'm bumming off of my husband, like, or like I'm like the kid of the house. Like I'm not helping. I'm taking care of the house. Yes.
Yeah.
I know he's doing the finances or whatever. I think I'm thinking too deep.
What if you still work though? He just wants you to use your money for. Maybe the trips and stuff come out of your money. He takes care of the day to day, and then the fun stuff you take.
Okay, that sounds better. I think I'm thinking like
you just holding all your. I'm
no to all the finances. I ain't want to help you.
So you just because I'm like, because then now that's just what your money just stacking up. Now I mean it like if that was the case, if he took care of absolutely everything financially, and you did not let you use your money for any like. Well, then you can use it to buy stuff.
True. And I guess, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking all of, and this is just like reality TV. I'm thinking of those type of husbands that do take care of everything, and those wives just sit at home, or their housewives or whatever.
Okay.
And their husband are just like, oh, well, I'm taking care of the bills, so we're going to do what I tell you to do.
Well,
like that type of style. I think
you don't want to be in that situation.
Absolutely not, and will not be. Don't try me. Anyway, and I don't think that my husband will be like that.
Yeah, I think that depends on who you pick.
Yeah, like my brain, I don't know. I just
you don't want to be in the sitch to not have. Well, you shouldn't be seeking control, but you don't want to be in a sitch where something goes wrong and now you're just. He took care of everything.
Yeah, and
but
I don't believe in divorce or anything.
The benefit to that would be though, if you didn't spend any of your money, you good.
That's true. But knowing me, I would have spent.
Like if he was funding everything, like necessities and leisure,
yeah,
and didn't let you, man. I mean,
I guess it sounds great.
I mean, you don't want to have to be leaving to use your, but
yeah,
I get it though.
Yeah.
So,
I guess I want to support. I guess I can support without helping him financially. Like I can help in other ways, but
yeah, like I don't
know. I think that's just how it's.
I mean,
thinking.
I can't tell you how you think. Or,
I'm just,
like yes, Jesus. Yes, you can. Wait, this is your thoughts and opinions.
Oh, Lord.
So yes, I think if he wants to, go for it. But I
Absolutely.
will not let you like do all the like. I feel like so then that puts the like I was saying leisure or stuff around the house,
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's where, and then shopping. Like so that means like if I'm gonna go buy something for me, I got it because I shouldn't have to come ask you,
Yeah. Hey,
hey,
can I have some money?
like
And I think that's how I was thinking too. Like, do I need to come ask you for some money? No,
no,
because I got
because
my own.
yeah,
You're
you
right.
got yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
So I feel like I'm willing to, whatever the balance needs to be. Like I don't come into a sitch thinking, oh, he has to pay for everything
He is going
because
to
he's a
pay.
man.
Yeah,
like
I
that's
don't
not a
think like that.
requirement.
Yeah.
Now, if that is his desire, I am not gonna fight him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not gonna fight him.
Mhm.
Cause yeah, I'm like, so that means we can use mine to invest. Like we can put mine to other uses.
Yes.
I'm not gonna fight you if you want, cause bills is high. If you just
It
want
is.
to pay bills, sir.
Bless you, sir.
But then, and then at the same time, I would like him to also realize though, if it ever gets to where it's too much,
please let me know.
listen, we can.
Cause I feel bad.
You
Like,
know,
dang, like why
now,
you didn't tell
I need
me?
him to not feel obligated. Yeah, now we both outside because you didn't want to tell me.
Right.
No.
That pride.
Not when
Lord.
I'm sitting over here on this whole stack. Sir, you better, before we,
mm.
listen, I refuse.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, like, I'm willing to contribute. I think it's only right to come in with the mindset prepared to contribute. And then if you find out you don't have to, it's like, okay, now I will utilize mine for something else that still benefits us as well.
Yes, absolutely.
That's where I stand on the whole financial sitch.
I agree with that. I agree with you. You put it into perspective. Because I was thinking like, no.
You're not going to take care of me. It's like,
you're not going to take
like, do you know how you sound? I will not let you take care of me.
You will not keep your money.
Like, wait, what? Like, I think there's a difference in letting a man take care of you and then depending on him for all the things.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't want to have to depend on him.
Now, I completely understand that.
I guess that's where I
feel you.
am coming from, but yeah.
Okay.
She's out. Goodness.
And I think the finances, that's the biggest thing for most situations, like working through and then outside looking in. People always got opinions on what people doing with their money, how they run. It's like, hey, is it affecting you? Is it yours? Shut your lips.
Right.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's usually the biggest one. So now, trickling down off of finances, what about just like maintenance of the house or like manual labor? Like, is that just an automatic assumption or requirement for the man, or what?
So, I guess because I've been doing it myself for so long, like I'm just kind of like, I can fix it unless I absolutely cannot fix it, and then I have to call somebody professional. But if that's something that you are good at, then I'm gonna let you go ahead, feel free. Go ahead, feel free.
Okay.
But if that's something that I'm good at, and you know, I'm not like, oh, dude, you can't even fix. Like, I'm not that type of person. So, you can't fix nothing. No, I'm not gonna do that. But
I feel like sarcastically, I would be like, man, you can't even. But
come on, man, can't even.
He would have to be tough, like,
and then get the vacuum working.
Like,
all you gotta do is
like, he would have to know I'm playing,
right?
Like, if I know that's like a tough subject, and he really feels like insecure about his lack of handiness, then I wouldn't be able to. Yeah. But I feel like I'd be like, man, look at you.
He's picking on dude.
Why I'm doing this?
Why am I down here unscrewing? Yeah, that's hilarious.
Continue, my apologies.
Yeah, no, I just feel like if one or the other is good at it, then if y'all both, then whatever.
Just whoever get to it whenever.
Yeah,
or do it together.
that'll be fun.
You know.
I think.
So listen, we done got on your nerves. I move. I got it.
Get out the way. You're moving too slow.
So like, is there anything like once you get married, you'd be like, I'm not doing this because that's his job. Like, is there anything you can see that you do that?
And I think like again, I think that stems off from me.
You already
doing
it
stuff on my own for so long that I mean, if he came in and did it, then that's fine. Like I changed my own tires. Like my dad taught me. Like check my car. Like I just this is just things that I already know how to do. Now there's a lot of stuff that I don't know how to do, and hopefully somebody come in and teach me. But you know, yeah, I'm just yeah. It's I guess.
Yes.
Oh, so independent.
I mean, and that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, is it because we like, is that a problem? Well, that goes back when we were talking about, he was like, love your daughters different because they gonna not want the man to do nothing because if you raise them to be too tough.
You see, talking about me. Watch the episode.
But like, I think it's because because you have to do it. Well, no, okay. My mindset is, if I'm capable of doing it, I'm not gonna just automatically if I'm fully capable of doing it, and you haven't gotten to it, or it's not gonna not get done just because I'm like, no, that's not my job anymore.
Yes.
You like, if it needs to be done, especially if I need it done by certain times, it's like, you know what, I got it. Don't even worry about it. You know, like I think that's a little weird if you're fully capable. Like, I don't mind. I actually enjoy washing my car. Well, do I?
I do.
I like to think I do, but then if you ask how often I do, how often I do it, I feel accomplished once I do. Well, I got a dog, I can get away with it for a little bit. So, I got one of those colors. But yeah, like stuff like that. Like, I was fully prepared to start cutting my own grass when I got my own yard.
Oh, girl, I was cutting grass when I was high school.
No. Well, I had a brother. Well, here we go.
I did too, but he did too.
Like I wasn't expected to. Like, my daddy does that, and then of course, he taught us both. Mm-hmm. Daddy likes it, so I don't even think my brother had to cut it much because Daddy likes his yard a certain way. So then there's that. Yeah. But like, I was fully like, got a house. I knew I had a yard. I'm like, oh, I'm about to be cutting grass now. Like, there was never like, oh my gosh, who's gonna cut my grass? Or Daddy, can you come cut my grass? Yeah. Now, does he? I didn't ask him to. I'm fully appreciative though. But like, I didn't like, that wasn't my mindset. Like, well, you gotta come cut my. Like, I was asking about
lawn. Gonna get cut.
Like, I'm looking for lawnmowers and everything. Like, I was fully prepared. Like, I don't think so. Like I don't. Yeah, the stuff like that. Like, I don't feel like just because you're a man, like that is your job. Mm-hmm. But I understand now that, like, as I'm talking, well, I had the thought a few seconds ago. Now I'm verbalizing. When dudes come in with the protection mindset, though, like, I appreciate you. Now, okay, here we go. If I can do it all, I need you to be able to also.
Okay.
Or if you ain't gonna do it, be willing to hire somebody to do it.
Yeah. Like, take that initiative.
Like, it needs to
pride, like, for it to pride. Like, you know what, I can't do
if
this.
If you know you're not handy, don't have an issue. If I can't fix it, don't have an issue with me calling somebody to fix it or to do it. But there's that. But yeah, I enjoy washing cars. I didn't mind learning to, riding lawnmowers is fun. That could be a country.
That was
the country. Oh, see, yeah.
It hurt. That big yard, our yard. Both front and back.
That's a
pushing.
That's
My mom had the front, I had the back.
That's a good old workout, right?
Look.
That's a good old workout.
Bugs and all, snakes.
Have I ever pushed a lawnmower? My brother has.
Yeah, see. And see, I also learned that. I don't know. Did I learn? Girl, try, it's a good workout.
Why would I do that now? I have I have a riding one.
Get you a ride one.
I have one, and my daddy got a new one that he just loves to ride. Why would I take that from him?
It's torture. It's torture. Yeah, but I think I don't know who taught me. I think it was because my daddy had me cutting his grass. Like he just teaching us stuff.
You know the thing. So I'm like, if I know the things and it needs to be done.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna go into my marriage like, okay, no, because I already know how to do it, and I'm gonna just do it. If you absolutely would like it, we talk about it, yeah, of course, go take it over if you want to. I think it's just a mutual.
It's like the understanding, the balance. Who wants to do what?
Yeah,
I agree,
and I guess that's why I'm like, it depends on each household, like what y'all agree.
I think though, like those standards and ideals. Automatically putting all of that on him is where the strict traditional outdated. But like if that works for your house though, like cool. Like I'm not gonna bash you and be like and just like automatically consider tradition wrong. Yeah, it's just your traditional thought. Cause like if y'all both work, say he's super busy or something, like. Yeah, I think it depends on the balance and who can do what, who does what. That requires a conversation, Like, so would you feel some type of, let's say if you just out here being superwoman, taking care of all the stuff, and he's just not doing,
like he just stay at home dad.
Yeah, no, he works, but he doesn't like. Let's just say you went and cut the grass, and you're regularly cutting the grass just because he simply will not. Or if he's not fixing nothing, and he can, but he won't, and
So now that's a whole nother thing, okay? I think that's a whole nother thing when you know how to do it, but you just choose not to because you want me to do it. No, let's split that. Let's split that in. Let's half and half, honey. Don't have me doing everything. Like,
okay, let's say he doesn't know how to, and doesn't want to learn how to. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think of all the scenarios.
I guess I'm that person that wanted to split everything.
Now listen. I'll go wash my car because that's my car. I don't mind washing cars. I will wash your car. That will help you as well. But like if I'm always that's where I slide in traditional. That's not okay. If I'm doing all the traditional, I'm cutting the grass, I'm washing the car, I'm fixing the stuff, and you're not even trying to
learn,
or instead of, or if let's say you don't know how to, you don't want to, you're watching me do it without even offering to hire somebody instead. Now I'll be like, well, I can just do it.
What will irritate me when you don't offer
an alternative,
something else, like now that will irritate me. Yeah.
Because it's like, what? Never mind. Nope, I'm not going to say that. Y'all not about to cancel me.
No.
Yeah, that's... Also, not worried about being canceled. I just choose my battles. I'm going to keep that sentence to myself.
Now, me on the other hand. No, I need to watch it up.
Let's see. Gender roles as far as my... Okay. So, some is the fun debate, and some people are dead serious, expecting, like, the wives and stuff be like, my car should never be out of gas. He should always be checking to make sure my maintenance is up to date and blah, blah, blah. Like,
and see, okay.
Like, if I have a husband, I should never be out of gas. Or, or, like, I shouldn't have to worry myself with the maintenance. And all that, like, that's not my responsibility because I have a husband. Like, that kind of.
You should 100% worry about that. Now, if your husband is the one that is, like, paying for everything, you could at least, like, man, you could put your own gas in the car. Like, why you gotta make, unless he come to, now, because I know some guys will, like, literally come to the gas station and put gas in the car. And that's awesome, great, wonderful. But, like, come on, he not driving your car.
That's what I guess
sometimes. Like, take care of your gas.
Like you can't
take care of your gas.
Yeah, I think.
You can't take care of the maintenance of your car. You the one driving it.
Or even if, like you're saying, like, if he's chosen to take charge of, like, the car. Like, that he...
Yeah, if he has chosen to do
that. But then I think even you should still be like, hey, this light came on, or hey, it's about time for,
Yeah.
like, you should still be on top of it. And,
You're right. Don't just let your car about to blow up, and now he got to pay for a whole new car because you was being lazy,
and then you be mad at him.
Worries about my heart. No, man, girl, woman, like you could take care of your gas, honey, unless he chooses to put gas in your car. Like, that's your car. Man. Worry about.
Well, no, like I said, I see like a few couples, like, they playfully be like, look what he did. He got me out here out of gas, like that, and it's like a back and forth. It's like, look, I just put gas in her car and watch her be out like that. But then on the other side of things, there are some people that is their real reality. Like, they really mean that. Like,
and Lord Jesus, it's just. Look, married couples, y'all, let us know, like, because I don't know. I just can't know. You take care of that, honey.
I'm trying to think, though. Like, is there any set of things that...
I know a lot of people are now talking about guys traditionally should pay for stuff going on the first date and things like that. And now, in today's time,
I think whoever
guys are like,
why should we?
You pay for it. Like, oh, okay. Now here's the thing, though. For me, I absolutely think the guy should pay for the first date, whatever. Now, if we get down the line and we're dating or whatever, I do not mind paying for our meal. That is absolutely, I can do that. Okay, like, you don't have to pay all the time.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, but definitely, I am probably traditional on that. Like, first date, pay.
So,
unless.
Oh, no. I think whoever asked,
I agree with that too.
Should, like, if
I absolutely
if
agree
you was
with
the
that.
bold one and went and shot your shot and be like, hey, we should go out sometime,
then you should pay for that.
Or you should at least be prepared to.
Yeah.
Like you can hope maybe he'll take the initiative, but you should be fully prepared to pay for it because it was your idea. That man was minding his business.
And I'm always prepared regardless. I'm prepared regardless.
Yeah, that's my thing. Cause I in my mind, I'm always like, that person was minding their business.
Right.
They could have.
They didn't come to you.
This was your idea. They could have been at the house.
Right. Just chilling.
Now you got them spending money because you wanted to go out.
You wanted to go on a date. Yeah. I absolutely agree with that. Whoever asks.
Yeah, like
whoever asks.
Cause now, typically, most of the time, they expect the dude to be asking, which is where I think that comes from. Well, he should also pay. But nowadays, there are some ladies that are out here.
They out here shooting they shot, honey.
So, yeah.
I'm not doing that. But I might like a couple pictures and like, a little flirt. But
that's as far as the actual acts out will not be coming from you first.
Yeah, I'm not, and that's just me. I think that's the traditional side of me. Yeah.
Or you could come and like split it. Like, I don't think there's anything. I personally don't see an issue with the splitting the first because
split. Now don't come on a date and be like, oh no, I forgot my wallet. Or
that might be our last.
Yeah,
I'd have to figure out, did you really?
Yeah, like I don't want to be thinking like, did you?
Well, so then I feel like around that around the way around that nowadays, most people, if they genuinely forgot to be like, oh man, can you get our Cash App you? Like they will immediately offer.
So something like that, I don't mind. Like if you absolutely truly forgot and you can like quickly, oh my gosh, yes, let me Cash App you right quick right now, and I see it come in. Yeah.
Then I know, oh yeah, you really forgot. But if
I'm like, oh, I got you, it's fine.
If you pretend to forget and like don't offer any solutions, just like, hey, can you get this?
This has happened to me before.
Oh, bless it. Oh man.
Went out again.
I don't blame you. That to me, that's justified.
I'm was like, what? So why did you ask me out? And then, oh, I don't have no money. I'm sorry. What?
And he knew this before you guys went out.
Like, what the freak? Like, I already got to drive. Whatever.
We shall talk about this after because I don't do I know about this one?
Yes.
Okay.
But
I need my memory refreshed.
Yeah, no. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, and I think it's because I'm, being
I mean,
nice.
no. I mean,
but it's annoying. I never went.
I understand.
I never did that again.
I mean, you do what you got to do to get out of the sitch.
Yeah.
He was like, well, somebody got to pay.
Drop you off.
You know? Wow.
See you never. See you never.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, I don't think set rules. I think do what you're good at. I think like you were saying, I do believe there's a kind of conversation how you want your house to be run. Cause and then you do that. Now, like the main. This is where the traditional side comes in. Like the main protecting of the house, like whatever's going to make you do what you need to do to make sure we good. Make sure we are good. Make sure our house is together.
Absolutely.
Make sure we got somewhere to be. Like I will also do my part in that, but I feel like you should even more want to make sure.
Oh, you gonna have a peaceful household. Oh, you gonna come home. Okay, you gonna love coming home. But just help us, take care of us.
You need a home to come to.
Right. You'll be good. But if you need help, sir, I can help.
Like I think that, so whatever that requires.
Yeah.
Whatever the trickle down of the security, like you were saying, a really old episode. I don't even chivalry maybe. Just in case you want to go find it.
Go look at it. Okay.
Yeah, like I think yes, because that also, in my opinion, helps the woman be more not. I'm gonna use cooperative, but that's not the word I want to use. I also don't want to use submissive just because that's the popular word.
Be thinking horrible about it.
That is what makes her want to be that. If she feels safe and secure and like knows that all is well, all will be well because he's doing what he can, so therefore I can do what I can.
I wish everybody would get that. Me and I hope y'all get that. Like, for real. Like when she feels secure and safe, and she feels taken care of. Oh,
all is
well. Get everything,
all
is well. Of her, everything. What you need? Oh, I got you. Okay.
Listen,
you gotta set that standard. Look, I have to find that video clip. I'll find it afterwards, so we can talk about it in another episode. But
absolutely,
it was just really good.
Yeah, like. So like I think what that detailed looks like. So yeah, like yes, because now I'm repeating myself. That and then when you trickle down to like the day to day, I agree with you. Whatever works. Like people think dudes, that's on our list. People think dudes shouldn't cook. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you what the people said for that one. Then I saw a post. It said my son will not know how to cook. I will cook all his meals until he gets married. And I'm like...
And then his wife be mad because what if she don't know because she expecting him to cook.
So they both hungry. Like, what is he going to do?
Sit in the house.
What's he going to do when he's, like, grown and out of your house but not married? Like, what he going to do?
This is how I look at it. I feel like parents should teach both their sons and daughters... They should teach both.
Everybody should know
Everybody should know how to do it. Something. To cook, clean, repair something. I think both sides should be able to know how to do it.
Yeah.
Now, if you absolutely not good at it, that's fine. Like, again, call somebody professional. You gotta know when to tap out. Yeah. Call somebody professional and, go from there. But everybody should learn the same.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't think there's anything you shouldn't learn just because you are a girl or a boy.
Absolutely.
And there's that. So, and then, like, nowadays, there's a lot of dudes that, like, enjoy cooking. And some girls, some women, ladies, they can't. They can't and they don't want to.
I don't want to. I will cook a little something. I don't know all of the things. I don't want to, but I will if need be. Like, and I'm not gonna just be like, nah,
we ain't eating,
or we gonna eat. Okay, we gonna eat.
And like some people, that's like a lot of people now. They meal prep, or they order meal prep, or they do it themselves, or some. There are some couples like one is really in the gym, one is not. So the one that is will just go ahead and take care. Like, I need this, and then they will take care of their own meal prep.
Yeah.
If there is something that is usually like one person's responsibility, and what if they are sick? Or what if they just got a lot going on?
Like y'all just gonna be sitting there like nobody know how to do nothing.
Like, I feel like, or like, yeah, if they're sick, do you still expect them? Like, no, you cook because you're the one that cooks. Or like, are you gonna cook yourself, or are you gonna just order food? Or let's say they're not sick, they need a break, or they just like, because most of the time both people are working.
Right.
Like, she worked just like you worked. Maybe she had a hard day.
Yeah.
Y'all just gonna be hungry because you want her, or you want her to, hey, I don't care what kind of day you had. I'm hungry. So
I'm
go.
Hungry.
You
Make
know,
my plate.
like, I feel like, whatever is good in the moment for your house and for your person.
Yeah.
That is what you should do.
My goodness. And stop listening to these people that's outside your house that is not living with y'all and is not married to y'all.
Listen.
Or in a relationship with y'all. Because y'all happy with what y'all doing.
Listen.
And don't worry about what everybody else saying. If that's how y'all working, that's how y'all working.
Listen.
And that's just the end of it.
I agree.
Period. Ugh. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so there's that.
Cook my food. Shoot.
Or back to like the maintenance. Then the chick like just refuses to do stuff. I just cooking is a typical they expect women to. But if women's was the only ones that cook, why were there male chefs? How are there women mechanics?
Like, it's just
like if that was only for men, only for like, why are there men and women in all fields?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there is any field nowadays that is
both. Yeah, like everybody's doing
like,
everything.
Yeah, I mean, now there's still like some fields is scarce.
Yeah.
Like, there's not like people. You need more dude teachers. You need more women. To be to be allowed to do things, because I don't think it's for lack of trying in some things, in some cases, but those are our thoughts. Man. We ready to shift down to the social media shenanigans?
Y'all let us know if we
yes,
married couples and couples, regular couples. How do y'all deal with that? The gender roles. Y'all let us know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look.
We are we completely wrong? Oh, are you more traditional, transitional, or egalitarian? That one. that should be the question. Yeah. Are you more traditional, transitional, or egalitarian when it comes to gender roles? Is there a certain set of rules?
Yep.
For men,
yep,
and women specifically, no matter what, or all that. Yeah. Do you want to go through what the people are saying on social media, or save that for a part two?
People. Hey, shoot. You know what? Let's do a part two.
Okay.
Let's do a part two. And, just show all the shenanigans with these people.
Because, there's a lot. Well, so, we shared our thoughts. Now we're going to see what the people are saying about gender roles and whatnot. And
I don't want to hear y'all.
Or what some of their ideas are.
Jeez. Yes. So y'all make sure y'all tune into the next episode to see all the shenanigans.
Yes, please.
What everybody's talking about. And we want your opinion. What do you guys think of gender roles and all of the things, whether in relationship or single? Shoot. Yeah. Single, relationship, married.
Everybody has an opinion.
Yeah. So let us know. How does your relationship work? How do y'all work?
If you don't mind sharing.
Yeah. We want to know. We just want to learn.
Yeah.
We want to learn. Well, thank you for joining us on this episode. Like I said, make sure y'all watch the next episode, part 2 of Gender Roles. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your people, your friends, all of the things. And you can watch us on YouTube or Spotify, right?
Yeah. You can
watch. You know what, Spotify? Come on, iTunes. Come on, Apple Music. Get on it, okay?
Yeah. You can watch or listen on Spotify, whichever you choose.
Why y'all? Come on, we gotta. Let's go. Y'all making us look bad. But yes, you can watch us on YouTube or Spotify and listen to us on all of the podcast platforms. There's so many. Choose one. It's okay. And yeah, we'll see y'all on the next episode.
Absolutely.
All right, guys.